Hey again, guys. Do you know what I like to do on opening day? I like to look at some baseball cards. So I'm getting totally out of collecting. I'm done. It's over. Not going to be buying anything more, and I'm going to look at starting to sell some of my collection off and donate the rest. Give it away. April Fools! Hey, I want to tell you now, story of the 1908 Chicago Cubs. This is a hat, replica from 1908, and there was a famous incident that launched the Cubs to go to the World Series and win that World Series, and it would become the last World Series they would win until a few years ago. And it revolves around a young player. I believe he was 19 years old. I think he was a rookie, and that was Fred Merkle. And a play that came to be known as Merkle's Boner. This is a play that would stick with this guy for the rest of his life unfairly. He would be called stupid and got to be known as pulling a Merkle and a bonehead. But according to Chief Myers, he was actually the smartest player on the team. He was a gentleman, he was well read, and he really didn't deserve this, and you'll see why in a minute. So it was the ninth inning. Bottom of the ninth, the Giants had runners on first and third. Merkle was on first. He was actually filling in that day at first base. Wasn't even supposed to play, but a player got hurt, and he had been sick. But that's pretty irrelevant to this story. So Fred's at first base, there's a runner at third base, and there's a base hit. The runner from third base scores. And after he scored to win the game, Fred Merkle, before he gets to second base, runs off the field in celebration as all the fans rushed onto the field. Now, this was common practice back then. I guess it was a rule on the books that he had to touch second, but nobody abided by this. So just about every player would have done the same thing. So with the crowd storming onto the field, he runs off the field. Iron Joe McGinnity takes the ball and throws it up into the stands. So the Cubs realize he never touched second base, and they're fighting through the crowd, and they go and they wrestle the ball off of the fan and throws it to Joe Tinker after he gets the ball from the fan, who then throws it to Johnny Evers, who then touches second base, and the umpire calls Merkle out. And because of that game, the Giants and the Cubs ended up in a tie, and it was ordered that they would have a one-game playoff to see who goes to the World Series. And of course, the Cubs won that game, and ultimately, they won the World Series too. And that is a little brief history on Merkle's Boner and why he did not deserve that moniker. Thanks for watching.